Hi people, I have a confession to make. I have these weird toys that I found in the trash yesterday. Today is July 5th, 2010. And this is a Mattel doll of some sort, and she's got this machine in her back that you know, it uses an alkaline battery, which I put in there. It was taped to her back, but the battery's dead. Does anyone know what this doll was supposed to do? And this is a bear called Dozy, and these are from the 1980s. And I took this out of his back so you can see it. See, the bear has this compartment, like, in its back, and it's got a cassette player in it. And I think what, you know, when you, when the child squeezes the hand of the bear, the paw, whatever you call it. Oh yeah, I feel there's like a button in here. The bear, I think, talks to the child while it goes to sleep or something. And the tape is in here. I don't think I can open it. I'd like to get this tape out of here and play it because someone very nice gave me a tape player on Saturday because I don't have one that works these days. Oh great, the tape does come out. Whoa. So anyway, if you want these toys, you know, contact me right away, because I'm afraid they're going to go back in the trash. These are 1990s toys. This says Planet Simba. Oh, it does a song, The Lion Sleeps Tonight, and it tells a story, Les Prétendants de Quiz, so this is obviously in French. Let's see, it's Walt Disney songs. Let's see. Planet Simba. Timon prend la mouche. Le quiz de. And it says 1995. Walt. Okay, this one's from the 90s, and this one is from the 80s. This is from like 89, and this is from like 10 years later. Now, I said I have a confession to make, and I feel a little bit strange about this. One of the confessions is that as you probably, a lot of you know, I'm alcoholic, and I started drinking again last month in June of 2010, but it was just a few weeks ago, and I've stopped, okay? And I had a sonogram, which I'm supposed to have every 6 months, and a blood test, and I saw a stomach doctor this morning. And I'm damn lucky because I've been really, really good these past 2 years. And, you know, I have a very enlarged liver, pre-cirrhotic type liver. And I'm on tramadol. I just cannot drink, okay? So that's not my confession, though. That's just a confession. See, I found all this stuff in the trash. These are all these stuffed animals and stuff. You know, I just wanted to look at them to see if I wanted to keep any of them. I think, you know, I think I'm going to keep the hedgehog. This looks like a sort of hedgehog. Let's see if there's a year on it. So the confession is really that, along with all of these animals and things, I found a lot of personal effects of some people. Photo albums. Well, Chris found a really good dictionary that he wants. And see, these are good for me. This is a little French dictionary, and this is a little French-English dictionary, and this is a romance novel. If you want this stuff, you know, contact me at slobomotion@gmail.com, and you really just have to pay the postage. I'm here in France. I can buy a prepaid box at the post office and send you this stuff. I mean, if you want these toys. Really, if you like strange talking toys, these are right up your alley. You know, they will really go back in the trash. There's a Saint Bernard dog. There's a toucan. He's kind of cute. They're very clean, I must say. Here's a little floppy dog. This is a very nice, really, teddy bear. I'm not a teddy bear person, but this one's pretty nice. And there's a monkey. It's kind of a cute monkey. He's got some Velcro on his hands so he can hang on to things, and he's got a little tail. Now, what's weird about this is, well, I have photo albums from these people, and I have a diary, which was locked, and I easily picked the lock, and I read this really intense, amazing stuff in here, which goes up to the year 1999, and she was about 16, 17 or so when she was writing this, and I know her name and everything. And this is a photo album of her sister, and there's, you know, the birth certificate and everything, and the photos the mother wrote, and the pictures of the family and stuff. It's just really too weird finding this stuff in the mail. See, here's one for the little girl whose diary I have. There's her mother. I'd like to find these people, you know. I'd like to... They lived in Frejus for a while, I think. I'd like to find these people and get this stuff back to them. Now, here's a sort of a school book. Chris and I actually use these things as, you know, reference materials. Here is a religious book that's marked on. If you collect religious books, this one is in French, you can have this. It's really weird when you find things like this, you know. And also, there's a package of letters that one of the girls saved. So I've read all of these letters. Chris thinks I'm crazy. See, I've already got this mess in my house, but I've brought in more mess. And so that's my confession. I feel very voyeuristic, but, you know, really, people, if you're going to throw stuff out, I guess you should shred it. Because, like, I know everything about, like, where they went to school, you know, their school books and homework was there, and I'd like to find these people. Their family name is DIOP, and there's a girl named Tiana, and her sister's name is Nirina, and their father's name is Serge, S-E-R-G-E, but he was adopted, I think. His name at birth was Serge Ten, T-H-E-N-N-E-S. I think I found Nirina's phone number, but first I got kind of a weird message, and then I called back again, and I was able to leave a message. The first message indicated to me that she might be in some sort of prison or halfway house or something. I think I know who the sister married, and there's all this stuff about, you know, sex and boyfriends and stuff. And it's really interesting, this stuff. You know, I've been keeping diaries since I was a child, really. I've got quite a few of them here. And I recommend you doing that because, see here, under all this clutter, this is one I kept in when I was about 12 years old. I've got all these diaries and agendas that I've kept over the years. I recommend that you do it because, like, I wrote a diary of my first year in France and what it was like going through immigration and finding a place to live and getting married, and it actually made me kind of sad to reread it. You see the mess here with these horrible dolls. But I'm glad that I recorded step by step, day by day, just how hard it was to immigrate at the age of 37 to another part of the world. So if you're thinking of immigrating, you know, think again. I think it's better to stay where you are and try to make things work where you are. Yeah. So that's my confession. I'm a little bit voyeuristic. I'm very curious. It's like a mystery, a puzzle. solving this, you know, figuring out who these people are or were. I hope they're still alive. And if you can help me find them, I'd like to get them back their stuff. Because the mother kept these beautiful photo albums of her daughters, and there's all this personal information. I have pictures of the father and the family, and I know all about the boys that these girls dated and about their girlfriends, some of who had crushes on them and stuff. I think there was a little bit of bisexuality going on there. Alright, so that's my confession. Yes, I'm a little bit weird. Alright, have a good day, everybody.